Hello and welcome to the oxidation of Borneol experiment. This will be the first video of 5, and I'll be talking you through exactly what I'm doing in the videos. The procedure calls for approximately 1 gram of Borneol. You'll see me weighing this out right now. I try to get as close as I can to the amount that the procedure calls for, but I very rarely will get exactly what the procedure calls for, so pay attention to the exact amount that I'm weighing out. So I have my Borneol on a weigh paper here. I've clamped a 25 milliliter round bottom flask above a stir plate. I'm adding my small egg-shaped stir bar now and a funnel to help me transfer the solid. Next, I'll measure out 4 milliliters of ethyl acetate and dissolve the Borneol in that. I've turned the stir function up to make sure that the Borneol dissolves in the ethyl acetate. Next, the procedure calls for 2.4 grams of oxone and 0.08 grams of sodium chloride. And here I'm able to get almost exactly 2.4 grams of oxone. Next, I'm going to weigh out my sodium chloride, and I'm going to try to get as close to 0.08 grams as I can. Okay, now that the Borneol is dissolved, I'm going to add my oxone first, followed by the sodium chloride. Next, the procedure calls for 2 mils of deionized water, which you'll see me adding now. Once that's added, I'm going to let it stir for 50 minutes. While that's stirring, I'm going to head back over to the balance and weigh out another portion of 0.03 grams of sodium chloride. And as you see, I'm closer to 0.033 grams of sodium chloride. So it's been a little longer than 50 minutes, but now I'm going to add the 0.03 grams of sodium chloride and let it stir for an additional 10 minutes. While that's stirring for 10 minutes, I'm going to measure out 0.2 grams of sodium bisulfite. And there you can see I have 0.2039 grams of sodium bisulfite. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. I have already measured out another 15 milliliters of deionized water that you see me adding now. And next I'm going to add the 0.2 grams of sodium bisulfite. I let it stir for a couple seconds, and then I turn the stir plate off. Next we'll be testing the bottom layer with potassium iodide starch paper. So I'm using a pipette to reach the bottom layer, and then I'm putting just a small amount onto the paper. A black or blue color will indicate a positive result. I don't notice a color change, so I can move on. And that's the end of the first part.